Graham here with the latest from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are an emerging nation. We've been around for about 2.5 years, and we are building our economy steadily, consistently, heading in the right direction. We have our own currency, our own treasury, our own social services, pension plans, industries that we are adding now, which will boost the economy and improve the liquidity and value of our own currencies. Who can join We Share Abundance? Anybody? We are a United States of the world. We accept members from every continent, every country, every background, colour, class, creed, gender, educational level, financial status. It doesn't matter. Okay? We don't even notice those things. We are a non-separatist organization. We just see people as human beings. And we recognize that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer to our community. As such, they should be treated with equal love and respect, and they are. Okay, so that's a little bit about us. We are not a business opportunity, although within our borders, we have different opportunities that people can use to make money, different industries, if you like, using the terminology of countries. You can get involved in them or not, as you choose. Everything that we have here can be obtained without putting money in from your pocket, although most members decide to chuck a little bit in because it gets them where they want to go faster. But it's not essential. Some of the programs are paid programs, but there are ways to earn that money within our community without paying, or without paying out of your pocket. So it's all good stuff, okay? We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And we are going there now, or I'm going there now, because that is where I see most of the comments. And if anything goes wrong, it's usually in Facebook, quite honestly. So I'm going to Facebook now, and I'm going to look for the group We Share Abundance Publicly, the Facebook group. And when I get there, I'm going to be looking for the 7th of November. So far, so good. And if I click on the thing where it says click here now, or click to, what's happened there? I've lost my page. It disappeared. I hope everything's okay with you guys. Oh, just a minute. I've got it back. Don't know what happened. I clicked to expand. Yeah, it worked this time. Okay. And we've got Russ Cowley at the top of the comments list from up in Newcastle in the northeast of England, Geordie land. And he's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. And we've got Peter from Kettering, Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA, Andrew from New Zealand. Good morning to Andrew. Good evening to people in the UK. Good night to people in India and the Philippines, and good afternoon to people somewhere, I suppose. I don't know where. United States, probably, isn't it? It's afternoon there. Okay. We've got Richard from Devon in the UK, Bozina from Scotland, the capital of Scotland, Edinburgh. Right. It's 8 minutes past already, so let's get started in our normal fashion with just a very short prayer, short but sincere, followed by a little affirmation. The prayer is to help us find true happiness. Happiness cannot be bought. We know that you need cash because you have to put a roof over your head and you have to survive, and there are things that are always required that we use cash to buy. So we don't ignore that fact, but we don't chase the money chases us because we concentrate on giving loving service, and that brings us inner joy and happiness, and then everything we need in life flows to us automatically. Okay, so it's just a different way of looking at it from the dog eat dog world of the usual sort of commerce and home business and all the rest of it. Okay, so our little prayer goes like this. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you. And we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member, that they find the joy of service, and through service, Lord, bless each member, that they attract into their life true happiness and everything they need. Amen. Okay, and the affirmation is to help us shed any prejudice, because we are, as I said, non-separatist organisation. We don't see the differences in people. We don't see whether they're fat or thin, or tall or short, or wealthy or poor. It doesn't matter. And so this little affirmation goes like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Excuse me, I've just got a message in there. And it may need a little bit of action, I don't know. No, I don't think so. I can get by without that, or we can attend to it later. Okay, so I'm here essentially to give you the updates, let you know what's going on, because we are an evolving community, and there are little things that happen every day. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's wonderful, but we let you know. And we are headed in an amazing, we're on an amazing journey, and we're headed in the right direction. And I can only see 2023 being an amazing year for everybody in We Share Abundance. So many things are lining up for us, but we'll have to wait until they cross over the line, if you like, and become definites before we can start talking about them. One thing that is definite is today we started programming the secondary staking. Had discussions with Deviani. We've been through it all. We've set the rules out, and she's now working on implementing that. She had a few questions late on, and I answered those, and so she'll be back on that tomorrow. She's also working on getting Remuno up and running. We have had a response from the team at Remuno today. So hopefully that'll help things, and we'll be able to get Remuno into your back office, which is especially useful for people in the United States who want to pay with crypto. If you want to pay with a card, that's no problem. But we haven't been able to integrate that into our back office at this stage, because Stripe don't like anything that they think is connected with crypto, and we definitely are, or is multi-level marketing, which we definitely aren't. But we have to be very, very careful. We don't want to lose the ability to accept debit and credit cards. So for the moment, we will continue to do it the way we have on other websites that we have, which will all come into play in due time. But it means that it's a manual operation for that. You have to pay and then fill in a form with your details and what you paid for. And so that is is going to continue for a while that way. But we get Remuno up, that'll help people in some countries where coin payments have pulled the rug. They can't operate there because I don't know, they're frightened of the SEC or whatever it is. It's one of those things. Okay, so that really is the big news. I'm still working on the new Turnkey Cash Cow program. I'll have more time on that tomorrow because, as I say, today I spent a lot of time with Devyani. We've been going through the what if this happens, what if that happens, what if this happens, because all these things need to be built into the programming. And there are lots of things always that Devyani says, what happens if this in this? And it's something that I haven't considered, and then so we have to think about the best way of doing things. So we've got that pretty much straight today. I made some very minor adjustments to the web page. One of the things that to be involved in the secondary staking, you do have to be an elite member. So you have to have staked all 6 pools in the in the wealth builder side for your pension plan, wealth building portfolio of income there. But it makes sense anyway, because you need to be increasing your tokens there to increase your payout from the secondary staking. You need to make sure you've got plenty of tokens in there, and then you can get your secondary staking going, and you'll be able to manually compound if you choose. We won't be doing any automated compounding, but we will be doing some. You can do some manual compounding, and you will need an abundance of tokens and abundance of abundance to make sure that you get the maximum benefits. You also need to make sure you get qualified for the Power of One bonus, because that will also increase the value of your secondary staking. It could be as much as 20% per month that you get on the cash that you put into secondary staking. So it's a very, very lucrative platform. Okay. We got some more people in here, I think, aren't we? Peter, we were supposed to get a small TRC20 payment for secondary staking, Graham. I can't remember, as I've been on holiday. Secondary staking, we're programming it now. The first payments will go out on the end of this month, assuming we've got it all programmed by then, which I'm really hoping, it'll be long before then. The payments will be calculated once we've got that in, because then we can upload the spreadsheet and you will get paid from the day that you that the staking became valid for you. So for most people it'll be a little bit over a month, but secondary staking is there, or it will be there, and I can't remember the exact percentage. I think it's 0.167% per day. Now, once the program is up and running, you will only get that if you log in. So that is the proof of work, or whatever they call it. I don't know, but that is what you need to do to claim that every day. So you need to just log in every day, and boom, it'll add that percentage, which works out at 5% per month, roughly. Okay, it's a little bit over in a 30-day month, a little bit more over in a 31-day month, and a little bit less in a 28-day month. So it's roughly 5%, but you get that on your cash stake plus your token value from the Wees Abundance wallet. So it's like getting 10% on the cash that you put in. And then if you qualify for Power of One bonus, and it's pretty easy really to qualify for that at 100% bonus. All you've got to do is introduce 5 people in the month to the Poverty Crusher for $5 each. It's worth paying them in just to get that Power of One bonus. I wouldn't personally pay them in, but I mean, I know a lot of you would be happy to do that. But but that can double it up. So if you got $1,000 in and you got $1,000 worth of Wees Abundance tokens, it's $100 a month. Introduce 5 people at $5 each, and it doubles it to $200. So you've got to sort of think about it, but it's a very good, strong program, and it's I don't think it should take too long for the development. It's not really very complicated, I don't think, but until Deviani gets into it, she won't really know. But I'm hoping it can be done in a week or something like that. Okay, so that's on that. Once she's done that, we'll be making the changes on the Turnkey Cash Cow program. So you've got a bit of time if you want to get that. The people that are existing in Turnkey Cash Cow, we will grandfather them in at a later date, so they'll get full benefit from the marketing that we are contracted for with ROI Tips company. I always forget his first name. Is it Declan? No, for some reason I keep thinking it's Declan, and I don't think it is. But anyway, maybe it is Declan. It's O'Dowd anyway. I should know. I mean, I've known of the guy for a long, long time. But anyway, just me concentrating on other things, and that's got pushed into the back somewhere. Okay, we've got Isolde from Texas. We've got Kingsley from Manchester. Right. Okay. So that is that is what's happening in those items. I told you the other day that I was cancelling the ICANN auto trade because it's a mess, and it's $100 a month, and we're getting absolutely nothing from it. So I got confirmation eventually after putting in several tickets that they have cancelled that account and will not be charging us anymore. So it's cost us $100 to find out that it wasn't fit to be marketed yet, quite honestly. Maybe they'll get it right at some future date, but I don't know. But not until then, really, because I've lost patience with them. But there are 2 other plans I've been researching quite heavily. They're both new. One of them hasn't even launched yet, and that is one that we'll be going with in place of ICANN Auto Trade. It has, when I say it hasn't launched yet, it's not officially launched, but I have a deposit in there, small one, just to test, and that it's working all right, no problems, and there's no monthly fee, and it's very, very transparent. And then there is another one that is coming up, which is going to be launching as well in the very near future. And you can get involved in that one for just $10, I think. So that is something that you couldn't do with I Can Order Trade. It was 1,000. It's only 100 for this other program that we'll be getting involved in. So members can get involved in that one for 100. There's this other one that will be available, which is $10. Both very transparent and look very solid. No guarantees in life, are there? But there you go. Somebody said the only guarantees are that the only things certain in life are death and taxes and Haaland scoring goals. Erling Haaland. Okay, Norman first. Caleb, that's right. Caleb O'Dowd. Norman always knows everything. He's Mr. Encyclopedia. Ask him who recorded a song. Ask him all sorts of things, you know, and he just boom comes up with the answer. But yeah, it's Caleb, of course. I don't know why that doesn't stick in my mind. But thank you, Norman. Norman, the memory man. There used to be a guy that would got up on stage, and he, you know, you could ask him a question about pretty much anything, mainly sporting events, and he'd reel off all the information about it. Can't remember his name either, but Norman's better than that because he does it on all sorts of different subjects. Okay, so that's where we are with that. We've got those two new programs coming up, which will be third-party programs. There are the free programs that are doing well for people, I'm sure. Use them. Use the traffic exchanges and things. Oh, I've still not heard from that on the splash pages, and I made a note and I've not followed it up, and I've still got the note on my desk here. Splash pages and banners. I will chase that up tomorrow. It's probably too late to chase up now, but I will chase that up tomorrow. The other thing is the Avazu free raffle tickets that you can claim to give away. It's been a bit of a hiccup. It's not Avazu, it's just what happens when you're programming things. There are always things that tend to go wrong, and when you correct them, something else goes wrong, and so on. But I had all my coupons there ready to give out this morning, and then I got all the names of the people and everything that have asked for the coupons, and then I went back to start giving out the coupons, and they'd been moved into the expired coupons, even though it said there was still 16 hours left to do that. So I got onto them, and they've been working on that, and the coupons are now back in the available coupons section of the site. So you may find that yours are the same. However, it's down to 5 hours now, or 4 hours probably now. 4 hours 31 minutes remaining, which doesn't give anybody time to do anything with them. So I've been onto them again, and they know about it, and they're going to get it fixed, and they're going to reboot the whole program, I think. So it'll give everybody time to both give away the coupons, and for the people that get given the coupons to go through the process and claim their free ticket. What you need, if you are giving away coupons, what you need is the first and the last name as stated on their identity, on their government ID, whatever they're using, driver's license, passport, whatever it may be. It has to match, okay? So if somebody says, I'm Bob Smith, and it's Robert Smith on his ID, it's Robert Smith that you've got to put in into his account, because you've got to put in the first name and the last name. They've got to be whatever he will produce as his ID verification if required. And you need a valid email address. It can't be an email address that's already within the system as a ticket holder. You can only have one ticket per person, okay? But that doesn't mean that you can't have tickets for all your family, friends, and whatever else. So we will have an abundance of tickets. I've been speaking briefly with Dave. He's only just got back off his cruise. He's still not back at home. It'll be early hours of the morning for him, and another 8 hours or something before he's back home. But I had a brief word with him, and he's going to make sure that everybody has sufficient time to do everything, and it's all going to be there. And he said, and if you want extra tickets, I'll be able to sort something out for you. So I don't see a problem in anybody claiming and or wanting a free ticket that can't get one. The recipient has to not be already registered with Avazu, of legal age, and you need the full name, and they have to have their own email address, and that's it. Then you can send them the coupon. They get the instructions on what to do. It's pretty simple. They've got to do like the Facebook group and the YouTube channel, log into the CRC Center and download the app, I think. Something along those lines. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and they've got to put a profile picture up in their website, in the dashboard or whatever it's called. Okay. So nothing really complicated. And that's it. They'll get $100 raffle ticket that would have cost them $100. It could be worth nothing because they might not get a prize, but they've got a 1 in 3 chance of winning. It could be worth $10, which is the minimum prize. It could be worth anything between $10 and $1 billion, which is the maximum prize. Or it could be worth, in fact, $5 billion in about a year's time when they have the mega raffle and they do the $5 billion raffle. There's been a lot of publicity recently in the United States about a record lottery, 1.6 billion, I think. I don't know whether it's actually been won yet, but I did see something about a lot of people clamoring to get tickets for that 1.6 billion lottery. So it gets exciting once people understand that there's a lot of money to be won. And you can give them that ticket. Share a bit of love and abundance, share it. You can even put a little bit of a condition on it. Say, look, join my poverty crusher for $5 and I'll bung you this $100 ticket I've got that I can give you. And there you go. You do that with 5 people and your power of 1 qualified. It's a big opportunity for you. But if you don't want to be bothered with that, just make sure you give away the coupons. Give them away because they go to waste otherwise. And lots of people out there you can help with those, like you can help them with our soap coupons, and just do it. Okay. Right, where are we? Let me go to the Melon app and see what we got in the chat there. See if we've got anything from YouTube or Twitch. We had both yesterday. I'm scrolling down. We got Lewis in as usual from Portugal on YouTube. He says, today I have two questions. One, in the downline builder, space for 5-figure day, what do we have to put in? Is link right? 5-figure day. 5-figure day isn't in the downline builder, I don't think, is it? Let me have a look, just a minute. Downline builder. There's 5 billion sales. 150 leads a day, which is in there. 5-figure day isn't in there, Lewis. If you're talking about the 150 leads a day or any other program or anything at all in there, you do not put the full link. If you put the full link, it won't work. You put in just the part of the link that is your affiliate ID. Okay. In many cases, it'll come after a question mark or a question mark ref equals or question mark u equals. It's that portion. Sometimes if it's a subdomain, I don't think we've got many subdomains on there, but sometimes it'll be what comes before the dot, opportunity.com if it's a subdomain. But that is the same. It's your affiliate ID. It's whatever you either get allocated or you set up yourself. So I hope that answers question 1 for you. Do you have capture pages for Avazoo through Marketing on Fire or other? No, I found Marketing on Fire too complicated for me. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't use it. I know people tell me it's simple and all the rest of it, but I'm even more simple. So I didn't do Marketing on Fire, but Marketing on Fire you can get free through the Avazoo site, and if you can use it, fine. It's just not for me. Sorry, I don't have time to spend with things that aren't easy, basically. If it takes a long time for me to find out how it all works, I just don't have the time to do it. So no, I don't have any capture pages at all for Avazoo or anywhere else. You can build your own in AIOP. If you're in AIOP, I think you may be, Lewis. They have a splash page builder. You can make your own in there. Okay. Anybody else in here? Let's scrolling down. Lewis, it's in 150 leads. Yeah, 150 leads a day. You just put in that ID for your 150 leads a day. When you're setting up your 5-figure day, the instructions are all in 150 leads a day. They've got videos on every part. I can't remember exactly how you do it, but it is very well detailed in the instruction videos there. We only have links for Leads Leap. No, there's links for both, and you put them both in, and it's in there somewhere. I can't remember where because it's a week or so ago since I set it up, and all I did was follow the videos, Lewis. The training videos are very good. If I can do it, then anybody can. Okay, that answers the questions. There's only Lewis in there, I think. We have Deborah says that's billion with a B. That's correct, it is. Hello, everybody from Nigeria, says Akpomade. Okay, lovely to see you. Lovely to see you all from all different continents. North America, no South Americans in today. We've got Australasia. I'm not sure we've got any Africans in today, actually, have we? Oh, yeah, of course we have. We've got Akpomades from Nigeria, isn't it? Straight away there. So most continents covered. most days. Okay, that's it from me for today. We'll see where we are. By tomorrow, we should have some idea on the time it will take to get that secondary staking up in the back office. Devyani will be, well, she's been working on it already. As I say, we spend a lot of time discussing it and thrashing out the what ifs and things. So hopefully it'll all flow smoothly and be done quickly. That's what we must all affirm and pray for. Okay. It'll be a wonderful tool once we get that in there. It's something else that you can offer to people. They have to be elite members. Okay, they have to stake all 6 pools. So they need to do that, but they need to get Wheat Abundance tokens anyway. Otherwise, they're cutting their potential income in half. Because if they put in $100 and they've got no Wheat Abundance tokens in the wallet, they only get paid on $100. They're 5% on $100. If they got $100 worth of tokens in the Wheat Abundance wallet, they get paid on $200. So it's like getting 10% instead of 5%. And we need to encourage people to get involved and stake there anyway. So it's all good stuff, but it all is also a part of the Cash Cow. We'll be getting that into the Cash Cow program, and it's just how to do it all. I'm working on it. Okay, so that's it from me. I love you all, and I'll see you all at 7 o'clock tomorrow, British time, GMT, in YouTube, Twitch, Facebook group We Share Abundance Publicly.